So I think we learned a lot over the last year, especially with the phase down that occurred because of the Kigali Agreement, the AIM Act, and then the 2025 January 1, 2025 transition was immediate. Compared to other refrigerant transitions, it was a much longer. This one was really overnight. And so one thing that we learned through the process was when contractors need refrigerant, they need, it doesn't matter if they need 1 pound or 10 pounds, they do need a cylinder. And one thing that I think the industry didn't take into account was the long supply chain that was necessary for a smooth transition. So this year, I know Chemours is well prepared for the aftermarket, specifically in the 454B, the A2L transition, and we're looking forward to a very smooth, much smoother than 2025. I think the biggest confusion that's occurring in the industry right now is really the uncertainty around EPA and the guidelines that it's established. The industry throughout the entire value chain needs true certainty in terms of very clear, concise language. And I think a lot of the issue is that it's just kind of out there. And with the technology transition rule, it doesn't seem that they are going to rule for it or against it. And so it's leaving really, the industry in the lurch. Absolute smoothness for the next transition is more transparency with everyone, from the refrigerant manufacturers to the OEMs to the wholesalers and distributors and supply chain. When everyone knows that it's coming, when everyone can start providing signals one way or the other, it will lead to a lot smoother transition. And no doubt, I think we've learned our lessons from last year. Although we are working on the next generation refrigerant, we don't see it really hitting the market for years to come because of certain regulations. The OEMs have to produce the equipment, and codes and standards might have to be changed. And so, as a contractor, I can understand where that concern is, but it really is unfounded in the fact that the refrigerant that you're using today is safe for quite some time in the future.